Hey guys, what's up? It's Casey here. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel today. Um, if I sound frustrated, if I sound tired, I am tired and frustrated. I went to work today at 6 a.m. and I just got off a little while ago. And it's been one of a frustrating days. You're always going to have those frustrating days and stressful days, even though I wasn't in charge today as shift manager, but I am very tired and frustrated because people showing up late for work. So if you ever work for Aldi, don't show up for late for work. Be on time. Just give you guys a quick tip on that. Also, there's an update. Those who still want to apply for Aldi, um, I suggest that the old-fashioned way is they will still have hiring events. I think they're still going to do hiring events throughout the store every once in a while whenever they become available, so be on the lookout for those. But the new way to, if you want to apply for Aldi, the new way to go about applying for Aldi now is everything is online. If you go to aldi.us and you click on the career tab and you type in your zip code or you type in the city you're looking for that area, let's say if you're looking up for Chicago, you just type in your Chicago zip code, or you just type in Chicago or Illinois or whatever state you want to look into. The reason for that is there's this new thing that we're going into that all these changing in a good way, not in a bad way, but changing in a good way, where we are starting to get more technical, which means more technology is coming into our retails, our stores. A lot of stores are getting remodeled, and a lot of new stores are getting new gadgets and stuff. And I think all the stores are going to be getting new stuff. But the most important one I want to talk about before I go into the next one is there's this thing called My HR. You will know about that once you go through the hiring process. If you get offered the job, as let's say for example as a store associate. Let's say for example you go and apply for store associate in Tyler, Texas. I don't know, there's a store there, but I'm just thinking of a name called Tyler, Texas. And you want to apply for that position, that store associate. You can apply for online. I'm pretty sure you can upload your resume. I'm pretty sure you can if it's in a Word document, Microsoft Word document, or whatever document you have it as. I think either one will work, if it's a Mac or a Word document, whatever it is. I think you can upload your resume. So if you do it online, it's better to just do it online, because I'm going to tell you right now, the reason we're going to be no longer handing out applications when we are busy working, and we're not going to accept paper applications anymore. Everything is done online. And the reason why I tell you to do it online is because this thing called My HR, everybody has one. A district manager has one, a store manager has one, all managers have one, and all associates have one. And you have all that information in there. But just for you, if you're applying for Aldi, the good news is about applying online is that, for example, if you apply online, and I think this was a great idea. Let's say if you apply tomorrow and you apply for the store position in Tyler, Texas, and you get that, you apply and you click submit, the district manager that's in charge of that store or multiple stores in that area, which is about a 30 to or 100-mile radius, because district managers do travel a lot. They do drive a lot. So if you apply for a district manager for Aldi, be prepared to drive a lot. They do give you a vehicle, which is a good plus thing, but there's a lot of driving involved to other stores that you're in charge of. So you might be in charge between 2 to 4 stores, depending on your location, where you live. So when you apply online, the district manager, he or she will get your application on his or her My HR, and he can look over. You look at your application, and if he thinks he or she thinks you're a good fit for the company, he will contact you directly from his number. So if you get a voicemail from the district manager, definitely call them back, because they show that you're interested and that you might be a good fit for the company, or they might ask you to come in for a group interview. Excuse me. So I just want to let you guys know that. So start applying online, because it's easier for us, instead of coming in the store and say, hey, I'm here to turn in my application. I see that happen all the time. A lot of people come in, turn applications, that we're not accepting applications. You have to do it online now. So that's the easiest thing. Another thing is that Aldi will definitely be going into, there's this thing called an MDT. Which I can't remember what it stands for right now, but an MDT is like a little gadget thing. It's like this big, and you do counts, you do partials, you do inventories on them. You can do lots of things, setting parameters and stuff like that on the system itself. Instead of having to do a computer, you have this little computer gadget thing. But eventually, we're going to be replacing those for iPads, and I'm so excited for that. I'm so happy that all these may moving into a direction of more technical ways, because I think honestly, I think they're thinking smart that we are now be able to go more technical, and instead of having to do everything on paper, everything is going to be online based, or it's going to be more technical or technology way easier for us, and to be less paperwork we have to do. Because I'm telling you, as a manager, you're going through a lot of paperwork. I mean, not as much as for a store manager or for a district manager, but as a manager, you're one of the most important things is do paperwork, and you have to do a lot of paperwork, and a lot of stores have to go through paperwork. So if you work for Aldi, you and you're a shift manager, you know, a lot of paperwork does apply, and it gets involved into your task that you have to do on a daily basis. So the good news is that I think we're eventually starting to transition from paperwork to more, or basically changing out from old technology to new technology, and that's a great thing. So in my conclusion, if you want to continue to apply for Aldi, or those who are still seeking future employment, do it all online. If you don't see a position available, let's say if you don't see a position available in your area, look within 30 miles. I'm pretty sure people can travel 30 miles to a store. Because a lot of their stores might be a lot of stores in your area that you might be aware of that are looking for a position to be filled. So look within the 30-mile radius from where you live currently, and look out 30 miles from there. North, south, east, and west, and look in those areas, because it might be in the other town that you might be able to apply for a position and just work there. So it's really worth it. I have people that used to work for me that travel 45 minutes to work. I have people that travel 30 minutes to work. So, and they do it because they love working for the company. So just want to give you guys that update. So if you have a paper application on hand and you want to turn that in, I suggest not turn that in. Just go online and just look for positions that are available, and look within 30 or how many miles you want to look into, because depending on how much you're willing to travel, or travel to work, it's going to be up to you. But I say 30 miles is a good distance. So because it's only in like a 20-minute, 25, 30-minute drive. So depending on where you live, of course. So that's a new thing. I just want to get you guys this update and give you this what we are improving on, and what Aldi is changing in a very good way into more a technology kind of way. So we're now moving more from old technology to newer technology slowly. And we have a new way of boxing now. If you work for Aldi, you know what boxing is, but if you don't know what boxing is, basically making the store look good, pulling old boxes, all like empty boxes and stuff like that, to make the store look really good, which I'm very happy that we changed this new way of boxing, because the old way was like you had to pull everything off to bring everything forward, but now it's like you're just pulling the case forward. It's just that easy, and it only takes, like, it used to, the old way should take like 30 minutes per hour, but now it's like it only takes you like 15-20 minutes, so your time is really cut in half. So that's a good thing, but it depends on how fast you get. So that's an update. Just wanted to give you guys that update. Be willing to stay committed to Publix, not Publix, but Aldi. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you guys so much for the comments. Those who are new, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I will definitely, maybe one day I'll bring out my GoPro and take it to work and show you guys what I do on a normal basis. And I do a narration job. I'll say, this is me doing this, and this is how you should do this. Stuff like that. It's just a simple way to how to run things, and it's really cool. But I had to get my approval from my manager to be able to do that, because I don't know if they will allow that or not. I just want to make a video for my YouTube channel and give people an idea what we do things at Aldi. So that's pretty much it, guys. So keep your head up. Keep applying. If you haven't heard anything, don't feel free to go up to the store and talk to the district manager or the store manager at the time, and someone will eventually open up. So my name is Casey. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that I'm kind of frustrated, but I'm slowly getting out of that. I'm just very exhausted. It was just a very stressful day, kind of, sort of, but not really. It was just more of people just not showing up to work on time. And you're going to have days like that when you work for Aldi. But if you ever work for Aldi, be on time. Be at least 15, 20, 30 minutes early. Don't wait till like 5 minutes before getting on the clock, because you won't have enough time to settle down, get an idea of what your game plan is, and start taking initiatives and taking action and get ready for work. Because that helps me a lot, because I get to work between 20 to 30 minutes early, and they say, you always get here early. And so sometimes I get there an hour early, or 40 minutes or 50 minutes, and they say, hey, can you clock in here since you're already here? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So my name is Casey. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.